This is the Pixel 6 Pro, and if you're watching this video, you've definitely already seen it. It's been several months now, but let me start by saying that this is not a review by any means. Being completely transparent with you guys, I've used this phone for about a month or so collectively over the past like 6-7 months. And this is the Pixel that I've been waiting for since the Pixel 2 XL. That second generation Pixel was peak Pixel in my opinion. When it came to design, performance, and stability, it just had it all. Every Pixel since then has rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't appreciate the notches, the bezels, and the mid-range approach that they made in the past. To be honest, they were ugly and unimpressive. When it comes to the Pixel 6 Pro, I feel like it checks a lot of boxes, but when I attempt to switch over from iPhone, I find it kind of lacking. It's just not enough. Now, before we cover all the pain points, I have to tell you what I actually like about the Pixel. And this is a good looking phone. I like the fact that Google decided to go all out and make a flagship this time. The Pixel 5 was not it. And even though I'm not the biggest fan of curved displays, I'm just happy that this phone looks relevant when it comes to design. Of course, like any other self-respecting geek, nerd, whatever you want to call us, I like stock Android. If you guys watch any of my old tech videos, you know that there is a soft spot in my heart for the Pixel. I just wanted to compete, and a lot of people that I know that are kind of in this world of tech, they want the Pixel to compete. Like, we want it to be a viable option versus iPhones and iOS. And there are actually a handful of AI features that are just best in class here. For instance, voice to text is fire. There's no competition. Voice to text is amazing. I can literally set the phone down and just talk, knowing that it's gonna get 99% of what I'm saying. And I'm not the type to do messages with voice to text because I just feel like that's super boomer, but I did actually use the Pixel 6 Pro to script this video, all voice to text. And I only had to make a few punctuation corrections, like period here, a comma there, just to make it fit for the way I talk. The other AI feature that I've been really impressed with since it came out, Magic Eraser. Now, I take photos, I use Photoshop, I use Affinity Pro and all that stuff, and I understand that there's content aware and all these other features to remove objects from the background and to edit your photos the way you want to. But for someone that's not me, that just wants to take a general photo, like, my in-laws or my mom or my dad, and they want to take a picture and they want to take something out of that photo, it's magic. It's amazing. For photo bombers, for signs, for just anything that isn't visually appealing and you want to get it out of the image, it's dope. Okay, so let's get to why I feel that the Pixel 6 Pro is just a hard switch for me to make right now. And to be honest, I really don't think that it's there yet. And when I say it, I don't mean the phone. The phone's great. It's the best Pixel we've had, in my opinion, since the Pixel 2 XL. There are a couple technical gripes with it. The biggest one for me being that the battery life just is lacking. I would have preferred if they would have just made the phone thicker, minimized the camera bump, but we've been saying that for years to all these manufacturers. Battery life is important. But aside from that, I really think the biggest issue for me is the Google ecosystem. Of course, we have software ecosystem features like Gmail and we have Google Home speakers, all that stuff. But hardware is important. We've seen leaks and reports of the Pixel Watch coming. And honestly, a watch is a pretty huge factor for me. I use my Apple Watch for fitness challenges, mobile payments, all kind of stuff. And Pixel fans have been waiting for a watch for a very, very long time. And it's something that I hoped came with the Pixel 2 XL back in the day. And it's pretty necessary here in 2022 to have a companion to your device. Like, having a solid Apple Watch is huge. Something that works cohesively, is first party, and Google needs that. And of course, I know that there are other offerings out there like Samsung watches, the Gear watches, the Active watches, the Garmin watches, Fitbit. There's all kinds of stuff out there that works with Android phones. But having a first-party watch that syncs up perfectly and works flawlessly is undervalued. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate customization and all the options when it comes to Android as a platform, but sometimes I just want to be locked into an ecosystem because I know it's going to work for me. I know that there's not going to be any errors. When you start adding all these third-party accessories and all these other cooks and developers in the kitchen, you start to get a fragmented experience. And it's to the point now where I feel that Android is mature enough to offer that cohesive experience. I'll never escape the need of airdropping or universal clipboard on things like my Mac for video editing purposes and just work in general. But if Google could somehow make a first-party companion app that you can download on your Mac and use in conjunction with all the other devices like your Pixel phone, your Pixel Watch, that would make life so much easier for people wanting to switch over. And to be honest, that's a far-fetched idea. I really don't need my computer to be involved in the ecosystem. That's just the cherry on top. But that communication between phone and watch is pretty big right now. I am super excited to see what comes from Google with the upcoming Pixel Watch and any other new Pixel phone that comes out. I'll always be a fan of the platform, but it's going to be a hard switch if those pain points aren't addressed. And you know what? Maybe my use case is unique and I'm an outlier and they shouldn't be marketing to people like me and blah, blah, blah. But this is my video and this is my opinion and it's just what I think would help. But until next time, guys, stay fresh. Peace.